That's right, turn that shit up, man.
I'm gonna blow the trumpet and the niggas who think it's Gabriel. I'm here to change the game and you gon' hear me on the radio. I'm too charged up cause I'm short-circuiting stereos and making other saves. You niggas can call me Aereo. La, man of the city, Pep Guardiola. La, I'm laid back, feet on the sofa. But like Drake, man, I'm so far gone. You niggas know what I'm on. Go and check my catalog and I'm bodying every song. I got eyes everywhere. You dancing right in my palms, yeah, my hair real long. So you know what, I'm feeling strong, but that's enough Bible bars when I'm bringing down all the walls. So bring anybody, gon' mention your top 5. Bring anybody, I bury niggas alive. They gon' say my ambitions is too high, but you mortals don't get it. I'm from the fucking sky, cuz who am I? Cause signing up in this bitch, cuz break your toes and I walk like a crip, cuz that's back game and your bitch thought it was love, cuz xenophobic attacks with all this bars, cuz and you can call this a genocide, I don't give a fuck. Niggas is too insecure, they're getting tummy tucks. I feed all of the fears, call me Sinestro. Cross me and get bitch slapped by pesos. I'm off my rhyme scheme, you see that I'm top 3. I got no. Ah, damn, I messed it up.
We got it!
I messed it up, man. I messed it up, but shout out.
Welcome to Podcast Malawi.
Yeah.
It's another day for hit or miss. And the guy didn't miss, man.
Shout out, bless out.
Nah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so that's hot.
Appreciate
That's hot.
you,
More than this weather,
dog.
man.
It's too hot out
hot,
here, man. Hey, yo.
Yeah. So welcome to Podcast Malawi. Today is another day, another dollar, and another episode for Hit or Miss. I'm your host. Today we don't have Bridget. We had Bridget, but she flew away. We don't have Bridget, so I'm your host, and I have 2 special guests. Guests.
Guests.
That's right. And in my beer.
Kina bwa bwa Zungu.
Okay, so we have 2 special guests, and if you know them, you know today it's all about hip hop. Bandana. Today it's about hip hop and it's about to go down. So we'll start with the guests on my light.
Man, my name is Kazani. 24 years old. Thank you for having me, Podcast Malawi.
24?
I'm 24, man.
Yo!
How would you think I was? Damn, I'm looking old in these streets. I should take better care of myself, man.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
Hybrid.
Mango just wants to be able to
24.
Yeah, real talk, man. That's not the first time people have even given me that reaction. Like, even growing up, like in 18, 19, they would see me, I'll tell them my age, they'd be just like, come on, you're federalized. Like, real talk, man.
Yeah, so to my left, we have
Ecstasies in the building, you know. I'm from area 36, Lilongwe.
Zaga.
That's crazy.
Zaga says So yeah, we have Ecstasy and Kizan, special hip hop artists, special, not just hip hop artists, special. And today we are here to keep it hip hop throughout. Kulibe Afro. Kulibe so chula ntamene makonda. Ntamene madanda ula chula. Nah, sitwa chula lelo kuli hip hop yokaka. So my guy.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm great. Drinking my water, staying healthy. How you doing?
I'm okay.
That's what's
okay,
up.
so I was talking you. Sorry, I apologize. I did.
It's okay.
Yeah, I was talking you and I found out with the nigga magonda like something about martial arts.
Dog, I'm a bit of a combat fan, man. Like UFC, MMA.
You do train or you just love watching?
I like watching. I haven't gotten myself into training yet.
Yeah. And you ever had yourself into a serious fight?
Man,
like some place where you had to teach someone a lesson.
Man.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I've never been like no bar fight or whatnot, but there was a time in high school that at college of medicine, there was like an exhibition for boxing and whatnot.
Oh,
and
like, so you're a doctor by profession?
Nah. I was there in high school, so I was there on campus and everything, but I'm no doctor, man. I'm accounting and finance. I'm a numbers guy.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Just like me.
I'm trying.
Also, naona ndaona guy akuposta wambiliza ndeu akalemba status akuika kaje
I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan.
One single mistake pafuso
Bunch.
Bro. And the brother.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you, man.
I appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you.
To my left, I have Ecstasy. Ecstasy, first time I heard about Ecstasy, I think it was a competition, yeah.
Premier bed.
But
Yeah.
it was, and you were killing it, man.
Ah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
What
It
about-
was
what
hard.
about tell number?
Natawa number 4.
4. Oh,
Like that was like our top 5.
yeah, when I top 5, when I
ended up.
Isabella,
Isabella King,
Paul.
Paul,
and
and
Paul.
Wallace. There were a lot of guys.
Yeah, I got my name. I followed top 5.
You follow top 5 on.
Yeah, I followed the top 5.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
So,
Kujoka kubodaniki kuja.
Yeah.
So nafo cause that was like our semi final.
Yeah, that's
Sinabangira kubodaniki.
and I was happy because I saw somebody who was doing hip hop with the Alimo top 5.
Yeah, for real.
And I'm a hip hop
Ah,
fan
damn.
throughout.
Yeah.
I was competing with singers, imagine, bro. And now jambula bari.
Yeah.
And over like cause koyambirira chinangorurugano jodi people were submitting their videos because it was competition yodi yamafana or ama talenti. I would alibe my platform could they can at least introduce
their
themselves
art, yeah.
outside. So ambila nabangad me that's no lie. There were like maybe 100 people. Then I found myself top 50. Only a rapper.
Yeah. That's mad respect, dog.
Yeah,
Hey, that's pressure.
When
dog.
Yamula hip hop was
That's pressure.
Competing with painters.
hey,
Yeah, man.
painters, my singers.
My singers, bro.
I've
And,
got it.
I was like, hey, bro, how am I gonna make it, too, bro? But then I just big shout out to my team, man.
You know, in Malawi, Afro maika batsogolo.
Yeah. Maga zaga ziwili zangu bila.
Also in Malawi only koma in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Afro,
yeah.
rap sapa.
Afro beats, man. It is what it is.
And when was the last time we had artist of the year who color hip hop artist? From awards.
Nope.
Ah, man. I can't remember, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
I was about to ask a question about some rapper. What nah, it's enough. Enough is
Yeah.
enough.
Because of course, alright, man.
Sinizaka kamba so karikosi. So my guy,
but-
Yeah, man.
when did it come up with it? Now I'm a rapper.
Yeah. Let's see. High school, man. I feel like I'm about to give you a cliche story, but like, I started off with poetry because I got away with words or whatnot. I'm like a bookworm, you know what I'm saying? So like, I like reading and everything. So I've given, especially around family, I've given like a couple of speeches or whatnot. Enough people told me that you got away with words and you're pretty good at it. So I'm like, all right, cool. So it transitioned from poetry. Then it went to like hip hop or whatnot. Now, originally, I even remember in boarding school, man, like I found a couple of internet beats. I tried writing a couple of
What you
songs.
go like pudding?
St. Patrick's Academy.
All right.
Yeah, and Blantas, Sunnyside. Yeah. I remember writing these songs, and to be fair, my songwriting skills have gone way up since then, but these niggas laughed at the boy, and I was like, man, nah, man, I ain't never doing this again. I scrunched up the paper, but nah, man, that was around then. That was around 2015, 16. But like when I was like, I'm actually going to do this, and I'm going to make something from it, 2019, yeah.
Yeah, because first time Gugu sent me your songs, like you have to interview this guy, blah, 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 blah. And I went. First time I didn't.
Yeah.
Second time, I went by Audio Mac and checked the music. Oh, bro, I was amazed. I was like, how come I don't know this rapper? Yeah, because we have a platform.
Yeah.
Ecstasy knows, yeah?
Yeah, man.
We have a platform. Yeah,
Yeah, any hip hop.
rappers. Yeah, hip hop. It's strictly hip hop. No, Libeso Afro.
Afro, yeah.
Yeah.
Doom, doom, doom.
That's
This
my
guy
fault,
had
man.
Afro, bro. That's what I noticed.
Nah, easy, dog. I think, you know what I think it is? I think it's because Afro's a mainstream thing, yeah? So,
Yeah.
you know, keeping it honest,
So-
people like it, they vibe with it.
Yeah.
That's probably why people talk about it all the time. I get it,
For
though.
real.
Yeah. So I was like, how come I don't know this rapper, man?
Yeah.
A Malawian rapper, I don't know. Who is this hat?
Man, I think my upbringing, the way that I speak, I'm like, it's no secret to me. I know that, you know, English-wise and everything, people don't even know I'm from here.
Yeah.
I remember presenting the song that I just dropped on Audio Mac training day. I wanted like a classmate of mine to listen to it. So I told them, you know, I make music. At some point I'll be making music videos. I'm going to want you inside of them. Like, listen to the song, it's mine. And so this person looks at my phone. And they look at me. Then they look back at my phone. Then look at me and just like, this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's me. Why can't you tell that's me? That don't make no sense. But yeah, dog, it's a trip, man. It's a trip.
That's crazy, bro.
It's a trip, man.
So, ecstasy.
Yeah, man.
I've known you guy last year or last year.
Yeah.
The time when I competition.
Yeah.
But when did you start making music?
Way back in 2014. It has been 8 years, bro.
8 years?
Yeah.
Oh.
For real.
You're a vet.
How many years?
Me, it's like give or take 4 or 5.
Whoa.
So I started when I was 14.
Yeah.
14.
That makes it
una
21.
pizza
Now I'm 21. I can't do the math there. It's-
my guy.
yeah, man.
This guy is 24. This guy is 21.
I'm 21. Antangoona amangova mouth then akaona ndevu yani.
The best.
Ala mwana ndo wangu.
People see the size of the diamond. I was just like, no, man, I'm still young, man.
But yeah, it doesn't count, bro.
Yeah.
Age just a number.
Yeah, yeah.
You get me? The things that I know right
It's
now,
a fight
man.
in a man.
Bro, I've been through struggle, man.
Yeah.
And Zaga Renters, I mean, maybe gonna hear something. Tigamaimba freestyle and they would say, I think it now.
Play a freestyle, bro.
Get them up. Give us that fire, man. You know you got it.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, what's your name? Music prep.
Okay. The name?
Jay-Z.
Surprise.
No
Nice.
Church in the World, I think that's the beat. You know No Church in the World?
Yeah.
All right. Good for you.
And I remember the beat though.
All right.
It's like, damn.
Dun, dun,
I think I should take off my glasses first, but I can see what I write, bro. Like, damn, man.
I feel you.
Read and freestyle.
Yeah, read and freestyle.
We have to discuss about that.
Yeah.
We have to do. Hey, for real.
Yeah.
Let's share the fire.
Yeah.
Talk about it after.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you start it over? Yeah, Podcast freestyle, my name is Ecstasy. Napuzila zambiri but I'll teach you some. Ndikapu ya ikulu kuti ufike apa. Chifukwa ena anagonja sana fike apa. Tinayamba ambiri tikuyamba tikuyamiga ojeba omwe yankaomba manja maluwa ambiri apite to my brothers kuyenda maso otsekeka akuona mawa mapemphero sangapiteba mbali omwe ankabeleka anga amayi ndinkagona basi ndikuchesa dream ndikulota ndilipa stage ndidadenta ndikudzuka mawa mimba mulibe kanthu but still satisfied ndi nyimbo zathu no food no internet either kuona zathu avala majule ndi ma sneakers trying to fall for divas damena madi bitch adisinali type yao see now is getting bigger only 21 years old koma ndili ndi experience ya zaka 40 struggle ilipo mpaka mabazi ya tope simple fact is magaye musagonje yeah ndi usadande panga pusha ndiwe heavyweight pa masopa okadutsa the cloud is gonna shake pa stage ukazadumpha ukamazafika pasi ndiye kuti wadutsa vum vum ukuyendela 180 ndi Godspeed palibe poza traffic sanga imise mphepe yobwela ngati na bolo mark my words tikhala mawa madolo. Don't ever mix water with blood. Ndimabwela high ngati ndikuchaya blunt. Akatswiri yambiri yafunika upper hand. Dinalo and the tribe now I'm the man. Yeah, my rap is for people behind bars. And I'm abisala kwa Jay-Z and behind us. Beluli gamalila. I was far from classes, mastering the greatest. Nulemba maino longolola yo. Sina neneko gudi, I'm the best. And few homies hype your shit, I care less. My rapper pokoso now I deal with silence. I'm a phone reso, wabwelela mukas. I brought the weasel ndipa mene game ina yamba draw my ego ndikuiona view mosiyana mdzina la kukonza unonga chili chonse kuyigumula mafla ndi magalasi omwe ntima suma vala saza ndipo ntima sukhulisa zomopatsa nikaona ngati ndingofika apapa koma apapa magayi apapa. So I gotta keep going as I'm going singayiwale abale bro code ndimene ifunika mbale Usama live a life in goddamn Montwandale. Ecstasy was from area 36. I'm 6 deep, my freestyle so deep. You bitches think.
Alright.
We got it!
Alright.
Oh damn, bro.
Yo! Yo.
Ah, man.
Let's see.
Wow.
Let me pull back my glasses. I see you, man.
Leading or off the top, man.
Yeah.
You know, my days as a rapper, freestyle. I got in the Viral studio and I should be dropping bars in the Welenga. Nah, it was a hard thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Zima.
it's not.
Zima saying I do always a message, eh?
Yeah, man.
And
Then you just deliver it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Come out Welenga, man. It's not as easy as it.
To come up with the same energy at the same time, and you should be.
Brain out with
There's a
process.
method.
It's one
to
gonna
it,
like the
man.
whole thing. Like I can just add up something because you know there's some rappers already in amango lemba muru like they don't use materials like phone papers or whatnot. They just have bars in their mind.
I heard Jay-Z Amabangas man.
Jay does that shit. Jay did it. Wheezy did it because he heard that Jay did it. So he started doing it as well. And like, I don't know, like if I could contribute to the conversation, dog, I just think respect to freestylers because it's actually not a lot of niggas that can just process and then line and line. It's really not. It's not as many as people think they are.
Who
It's
is
really
your
not.
favorite of the top freestyler?
King Las,
Yeah.
Lupe Fiasco.
Robbie Fiasco.
Because you know what? It's one thing to freestyle, but to freestyle, make sure it sounds fire.
Yeah, man.
Like that was a bar. Not everybody doing that, and that's a fact of the matter.
You ever heard about Supernatural?
Who's Supernatural?
I know Supernatural.
Who's Supernatural?
Supernatural.
Yeah, nigga.
I think that's the one of the greatest,
Yeah.
ranked by main or number one.
Yeah.
That's the
Send me the
greatest
link right afterwards, man. I need to hear that right
One
after
of the
this.
greatest.
If I like the thing is, don't just know rappers kuri ndamina bangama freestyle. There are some rappers who just do freestyles.
Yeah,
They don't go
I figured
to
out
the-
it's also hard.
yeah,
It's also hard
yeah,
to write a song.
Oh, yeah.
Put it Ibange sense as a song.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of freestylers like King Loss, for example.
Yeah.
Umaona freestyle ya bo. Ukavela nyimbo zake siziveka za hard ngati freestyle.
It's different, man.
Yeah.
It's
It's
different.
more about
you know Cost Contra.
Yeah. I know those cats.
You know those niggas always put on freestyles every time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like Commando to check their songs. They're not really that good when it comes to
There's a difference. You
All
know
of
what
my
I'm
battle
saying?
rappers, my battle rappers, I'm calling that fire. But I'm gonna imbe nyimbo ndoje but I mean I successful.
It's dog. It's like if you could let's use sports as a metaphor. Just because a nigga score a lot of goals doesn't mean you want to put that nigga in defense or something, dog. It is what it is. Play your role, dog. If you're a freestyler, bet. If you're a songwriter, you're a songwriter. But like, hey, dog. I don't know, because it's popular. People think, all right, if you can do one thing, you can do this thing and this thing and this thing. Nah, dog. Sometimes there's one thing that you're special at, and that's okay. Focus on that one thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Different for
Don't be the
everybody.
master of all.
Like as for me, once I was thinking of starting making beats, but then I found myself that I was whack, bro.
Yeah.
And like what I do is like going on YouTube, checking out like the best beat that has been dropped, listen to them, and I'll be like, man, I like this bit.
Yeah.
Ndivaise kwandani andivangira wina wake basi ndekuti sample or sometimes wina no after no like ulibe niggas ready to kusampulira beat and then you just let it slide waiziwa umaweza kusampulira so mwina kusampulira zopoina so I get your point by saying kuti you should find that one thing you can stick to.
But but as much as I say that though, like, okay, right now you just dismissed yourself as a beat maker, dog. At the end of the day though, it also takes practice. And as far as hip hop is concerned, right now we're talking about like being a musician or whatnot. The skill that you have before everything are these ears that you got. So you should be able to know what you like, what you don't like. As far as beat making is concerned, that shit takes time.
For real.
So don't count yourself out on like, oh no, I suck. I'm just like, nah, dog, you practice. That's why people do drills. Messi does drills. We celebrate Messi and his Ballon d'Ors. We celebrate these guys. We don't talk about the training, but these guys train day in, day out. They do it. They do it. And that's beat making. That's drills. Practice, bro.
For real.
Don't dismiss yourself, man.
So concept about freestyles off the top end, written freestyle.
Yeah.
Do I find one again? Off the top.
Okay, it's a written a freestyle. That's my question.
Yeah, first let's
My
start with that.
freestyle.
Yeah. What you think before?
Not yours, but just in general.
In general.
If it's written, is it a freestyle? What's a freestyle
What's a freestyle?
according to you?
According to me, I just feel like from my perception, sometimes there are artists there now that you can just play the beat and they can start rapping or making melodies there. Okay? We call it like a freestyle. But then in the same melody zamakangoika momwe na mawedze naye wabanga jani wabanga nyimbo waizwa. So it's the same as with freestyle. I feel like as for me anthu akandizoda wanga freestyle ndimayimba ngini nayo yoti nayipanga kale mwina yoti nayilembapo ili kale pena pake. You get like I can't just come here like this is a big like a big thing and in the audience yabo you can't just like come here and do freestyle bwana. There's a lot of people out there watching you. So
it's for the respect. I like that.
Yeah, if you drop a work freestyle
that's true.
I'm a goal sutaka yo real song.
why is it?
Yeah.
And because in there like I've discovered a lot of MCs chifukwa jama freestyle wao amene mwina naonera pena pake I'll be like who is this rapper, then I'll follow him.
So according to me I've always had it in mind that the freestyle is just somebody dropping some random
Things.
bars with no particular concept.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so chimene chinali moto mwaine kuambira kale freestyle makhauri munthu akungo kamba ngini zambiri. There's no particular concept, specific concept. So you can either light or you can either do it from off the top. So and how in Banga research, I was watching my documentaries and I heard some guys that in my OG I my 70s, 20, including Komodi, and they said some were saying could freestyle, kwambile nali Litete. And how Banga light koma zina ndwaza of course and kanori somebody I don't know what anaendana noti kale my guys amene anayambitsa off the top ndoti samatha kulemba osati samatha koma like sana vaegele
They couldn't write what
like hip hop inachoka ku
Yeah.
scratch imeneyo inali ama guys ote ako struggle ama street. So most of them akauti satha kulemba koma they had the thing in the mind and they had to do it until it was normalized kuti no you don't have to write a freestyle. So and I'm checking here what is a rap freestyle? A verse that is free of style, written rhymes that do not follow a specific subject matter or predetermined cadence. So,
and I should agree with Ecstasy about kuti magaya ambiri amene akamanga freestyle warakhala kuti mwina sana lembe zimakhala kuti mabazi oti anaganizako analembako kumene
so like abo pa random lebody imangokhala kuti sikhala kuti ndi concept eni umakhala kuti okay ukuchoka side yawo kwenye nyimbo ina yake mwina party yake unango all I can tell you kuti like I used the same strategy when I was writing this yesterday. You get after I heard that you're gonna come up with the freestyle and whatnot, I was like okay, let me come up with something. But then the mango na build okay ndibe nthawe ni kuti I can put it in work bwino plus I should practice mawas ndoje bagale. So I just went through my things then do mango dengaba komano mambiriro kuti mwina 16 bars nalemba pokwina konde apa so I would just pick it up right on there.
That's how it be though. In fact,
komano for it good you should make it sounds it like in the body mozi. Bro, that's not easy.
That's different, but that's like that depends on what the question is. Unfortunately, you've actually said a lot of what I wanted to say, which is it goes back to that thing that I was telling you about earlier on, where you're just like who are your favorite freestylers or whatnot, and it's like the nature of a song, right? You can tell those guys that couldn't like read or write or whatever, like they had to memorize a bunch of things that they have in here, and so their brains it operates different. It doesn't even operate. Hey, come on down.
Easy.
It doesn't even operate like a normal person. It doesn't. They have to remember a lot. They have to get those bars out or whatever. Which is what I was saying. Like as far as freestyling is concerned, like freestyling, they didn't write anything down. They understand that rapping is a game of words. It's a game with language, and they know how to play it. Down to nobody like. I wouldn't say nothing provocative like these niggas are lying or whatnot. It's more like the industry will say, all right, cool. Freestyling, as per the definition, there's no style to it. So you talk about whatever. But because it's hip hop and hip hop is a brand, they push it off as, all right, cool, here's your freestyle, whatnot, and everything. And it's like, nah, man, of course a person wrote it down. They wanted to make it sound all polished up. And that's okay because that's why we love hip hop. You're playing with words, you're going to make it sound fire. But a freestyle off the top, like off the dome, nah, man, there are not too many people doing that. And that's a fact of the matter.
That's
Which one you like more is going to depend. Odds are you're most likely going to like a written song better because obviously somebody took the time, they made the concept, they made it for you. Regular freestyles they're on the internet, dog. Meek Mill, whatnot. Find them, dog. People try to go out there trying to rap like they're like, nah, man. They're on the internet. Freestyling is hard. People should give the respect to where it's due. Freestyling is hard.
Yeah, because I know few freestylers. I'm a Patida Mao. Like King Los does that.
Yeah.
We had this other program, a TV show. It was like 5 Fingers of Death.
Yeah, that's way in the morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
And a Vaj, na Tory Lanes.
Yeah.
Makaude banana ntwena ke samapatsa amango asinthira mabit nde banana ntwena ke ramapatsa mawedzi.
And you find those moments, see, because they wrote for it, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Fun fact, you know some of the best freestylers are comedians?
Oh.
I'm so serious. It's comedians, but you know why it's comedians? Comedians have to improvise.
Yeah.
They're always thinking in here.
Yeah.
The game is designed for them. You know what I'm saying? It's different. I know because people only see it through a specific lens. They're just like, nah, freestyle just no. A comedian, some of the best comedians, just go on in your private time, go on YouTube, you'll find it there. Justina Valentine, people from Wildin' Out. That's why I like Wildin' Out.
Yeah.
The jokes, it's all part of it. Those are the skills that teach people how to freestyle. Off the top, can you come up with something? Boom, boom, boom.
And most of the off the top freestyles, I'm a car and my feel words.
Of course.
Yeah, like.
Of course.
Every freestyle, umava akapatsidwa mawedzi amakhala wedding akorama ibwereza like Hale Mark amakondo yo it's Hale Mark yo
Urina kupanga process urabwele ni maline.
And he said
it's a recycle time.
If somebody gives me a topic, chakut, you don't have to rush to the wedding kupanga rhyme. No, you can do something else while coming up the with their brain, I think it requires
so like
practice.
As for me, Kugamba Bongarabo with and that to adjust on time they have studio time. And the time that they practice. But many will know distraction in the orani. You get so and I mean even urangwa zimuta baba demba njago raka uri zulu amaimba zina zake amalemba zina zake they can just do that. That's why we recognize them kumane nawe magaja ni magodi jifuadi yora makandi ntawo yokonzegera yani yokonzegera zinto. You know I say there's a lot of rappers whereby ndigamonele nimonora atawa kweni kwena maganiza yani ndima monesesa mutu jaya akamaimba mujura. What is he thinking, bro, at that moment? At the moment you're running. So it's when I realize Kuri Tima use them a strategy siana. But for the most rappers, Gini mene makala we makala yori Gini jayo, it's already been there. Zili muruma into zina kazigiga zina zolowezeka kuri ndiza nyimbo yori lero kabena.
Alright, so talking about that, we're talking about training.
Yeah.
As Leon, can you pray Training Day? Is it Training Day?
Training Day.
Yeah, by Kezan.
Appreciate.
It's your favorite?
My favorite at the moment. It just dropped right now. It's also on Spotify. You can find it there. It's on Apple Music. You'll find it there. Yeah. But yeah, it just dropped right now.
Yeah, I think it's my favorite as well.
Yeah.
But I promised myself that I'll go back to it.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Paper I practice every day. Got that MC energy straight from anime. Where I'm from, the difficulty is doomsday. I'll keep on coming back with the wolf forged from fire. Jaden wants a lie, detox from all the poison. I fake nothing to mean when I make it out as a realist. Lost my biggest opera, stay on me like it's my shadow. During the day I feel invincible, at night the cheeks are hollow. Satisfaction I get from my epileptic to come and she bearing for me to see like a tiger with all the teeth. She used my face as a seat, she rhymed to my heartbeat. She the chef in the kitchen and only preps what I eat. I'm feasting on all the snakes that think they're ahead of me. Decapitating Medusas that sneak in a glance at me.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbow. Very mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, and nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Roll with the flow, you feel the difference inside of you. A tailor-made technique for the genre that came with disciples. Kendrick or Cole, Big Sean or Wale, Jay or Mr. West, Drake and Miss Pink Friday. Working up the consistency, always striving for more. I know the niggas ain't heard of me, prophesy what's in store. I'm about to show and prove, fuck being a snitch. I want the best for niggas, but watch them summon a witch. Niggas with sick decks, trust it never come correct, won't invest. Making moves in the present hustling, so one day I'm cashing checks. So when they ask me how I did it, I tell them that I play chess. All my life I wanted cheddar.
Yo, that's Kezani, bro.
Shout out.
Excess.
Yeah, man.
Industry.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. I
Bro.
see you, man.
What's up?
Bro.
What's up, man? Appreciate it.
He's hard.
Like, Panama, wasn't that like, Mano, the reactions I had when I was first streaming your music, I was like, no way. No way. I'm gonna speed. I was like, no.
See ya.
Like, yo, those artists, I mean, I can't cheat or win alias. I mean,
Yeah.
have you featured some artists before, like rappers?
Rappers, not. Oh, I have actually. I was about to say, about to get myself in trouble. Vast Reckless, Alien vs Predator. It's on my audio Mac.
Yeah.
He is there as well.
Okay.
But like, I like hip hop's competitive to me as well.
Yeah,
Like if I like you and I like how you spit, but I see it too.
You're down.
You take a track, but I see in the minute.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
like that, man.
Yeah. Koma, what's your experiences and English rapper?
Yeah,
I might use that word, English rapper.
that's fair. That's
in
fair.
Malawi.
Man, it's my evolution. I'm not even trying to draw on and on, but like if I can condense it, if I can make it like a short story, basically like going in, you know what, beyond even being a rapper, just me as a person, I was, as is probably obvious, accent or whatnot, I was in a private school. I went to Bishop Mackenzie for like my formative years all the way to like high school. So the accent, it stuck. I didn't TV for mini bopo, you know, kids like sponges absorbing everything. So the accent is stuck there. Chichewa, I could hear it. I started off, English is what I started speaking first.
Yeah.
Chichewa afterwards. When Chichewa came along, I could hear it. So I could hear everything. But then speaking it now, even to this day, dog, like if you spend enough time in my house, I'm not going to I said, dog. People at the house, they be roasting me, man. I accept it. It is what it is. I was kind of resentful in the beginning because I was just like, nah, I'm just like, yo, I'm one of you and everything. But so that also led to a point where I was like, you know what? Kid, I'm gonna just do my own thing. I'm gonna just blow up outside or whatnot. It's only recently where it's like, it's actually just this year, I'm finally comfortable with my own voice, with everything. If anything, songwriting, beyond being a rapper and actually being an artist, songwriting is the thing that I have the most pride in. Like I have so much pride in being a songwriter to the point where now I can actually like get more vernacular into my songs or whatnot. And for me, the perfectionist in me is, if it doesn't sound right, if it doesn't sound like it's on beat or whatnot, I'm scrapping the idea because I won't do it.
Yeah.
That's my thing. That's my beef. Like if I'm difficult to work with in the studio, it's because of that.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, this got to sound good, dog. Like I don't care. We're gonna keep doing this until it sounds right.
So, apart from sounding right,
Yeah.
don't you feel like somehow,
Yeah.
especially in Malawi music, like English rappers are ignored or sidelined? Like you hear somebody spitting in English, you'll be like, he's fire. That's all.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
I mean, it depends on which side that you're going to be listening to it from. I will be honest. The majority of Malawi, keeping it real, on talk of rural side or whatnot and everything, and that's just it. They're the majority. So I've had friends, I've had colleagues, I've had to, like, because I can be so stubborn. Like, my people, when they watch, they'll even agree, they'll be like, I can be so stubborn, but, like, I'm not the majority. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, I'm a unique experience, and I understand that. It's my upbringing. It's how I've been raised. This is a product of that environment or whatnot. So I know that there are certain people that will like my music because it's my music. But I don't know. Okay, there are people that spit in English though, but it still sounds dope. Bass Cube recently just dropped a project, Letting Things Go. Fire.
I heard you out there. You were saying Bass Cube is kind of my favorite rapper.
He's my current favorite right now in the scene. That's like nobody's doing it like Bass.
Is he your friend?
He's not my friend. We've never spoken to each other.
I wish I could have caught him.
Yeah.
He's my friend.
And you know what though? Here's my thing about music as well. Here's another thing. I had to evolve past the point as an artist where I don't want people to listen to me because I'm your friend.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me because I'm your friend.
That's true.
Listen to it because it's good music.
I have a lot of friends. Like when I first came here and I was doing a hit or miss segment, I was criticizing some artists, and these guys were saying, "Hey, some of them, you just appreciate them because they're your friends. I was like, you guys don't know how many friends I have who raps, and I know their work. I tell them, you guys are work. You don't have to continue this. Find something else to do.
Then began school.
You get?
It's really not for everyone.
Yeah, so sometimes you are punished by friends because they rap and they want you to feel their thing. They want you to push their thing. But on the other hand, they are work.
Sometimes you gotta have difficult conversations. You know, you need to have conversations that are hard. You gotta tell someone like, all right, my thing is this, right? If I ever have to break news, it's I don't believe in the idea of shutting something down and be like, never do that again. Not if that's something that you have a passion for and you want to get good at. The honest conversation is, hey man, you gotta keep practicing. I'll tell you what I like about it. I'll tell you what I don't like about it. It just is what it is.
About practice. Maybe they don't practice enough, but some of them, I started rapping with them. Like we started together this whole rap thing, and it came to a point where I knew myself that this is not so dope, and I don't have to continue. You get?
That's okay.
So I was expecting some guys who were continuing they will improve. You get? Because most of them, I was better than them, to be honest, and not from my perspective, but from people's perspective. They could say, nah, nigga, you're better than these guys. Your music sounds better, but I had to figure out that this is not okay. I have to quit. And then my friends are continuing, they're not improving still. So you'll be like, what's the problem, man?
That happens. Like people think time sometimes equates to worth. They're not synonymous. They're not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Just because you've been at it for a long time, people, it's kind of like, as an example, right? It's like how you've known someone for a long time. Maybe someone has recently been introduced to your life, but they've added more value into your life than the person that's been there for a long time. And they want to take that person. It's not always that. Time is not the same thing as value. When improvement is acknowledging, where am I falling short? I need to improve my breath control. I need to improve my cadence. I need to, do this. Like I'm always, before anyone can ever criticize anything that I ever put out, trust me, get in line. I did it first.
Let's quote this. Time is not equal to value. It's not the same thing. It's really not.
On camera. It's not. There are people out here you think one of their bragging rights is, I've been doing this longer than you. Okay, so what do you have to show for it? You've been doing, what do you have to show for it? If time was so equal to value, what do you have to show for it?
My guy, don't you have friends what I am one time, you know what my guys do I am, but they're not improving.
Yeah, leave it, man. Comano, I can't really just go straight to them and tell them good yo. You know.
Why?
Me?
Because most of the times in Monanga,
I feel like
if they are not being honest, it's a product Google. You get?
Okay, Commando, from the streets, as the way I am and the way I grew up, man, seeing we now I got out struggle in the music and he's really trying. Could it maybe be would it be somehow after the time I tumble it or later mission. All I can do is just say, like the way you said, you can just say keep on practicing. You know, like I can tell to keep on practicing and understand what music is.
So you'll be telling them keep practicing.
Keep
then sometimes you can practice into this. At least tell them what to practice on. Tell them what to work on. Nigga, breath control omango ba nigga ugamayimba. At least master your breath control. Do this, do that. I say, maraimin yako kufeka aje mwana pen game yako.
You end this a bow.
Yeah, we end a bow. But then not in the conversation you my guys ambili
safuno.
Pride is the devil.
Imaka imeneyo gasori sinangano kumuza nonzago azili yakuzona ngati.
I say saruma besori mulichi gulu mu studio moja muntu akuimba mpale and then niggas are clapping hands.
Wapa gena go nigga get out.
Yes man, dog.
Niggas work. Nakawa mu studio with some guy and he was doing his thing. And I was like, guys,
dude, I think that's one of the hardest things to do in studio time. When maybe somebody isn't your particular style or lane.
And the first guy when do get producer. It's about it. And I was like, nah, you want to
and that's the problem. More than my producer, if I'm a producer, mistake, I will crush your point, please. zimene amapanga when like kwa rappers ambiri samakhalira serious. That's another problem. You can go mu studio mujamo wamba kuimba ine chanchani yeuja amva ndithu kuti apopobe sipalipo mano just because sakuweka no ifwa yoda kufuna oda kupitise barangu fa kulele dola.
I just wanted to add to your point. You said it perfectly. I didn't even have to say it. It comes to a point where they'll look at you like a paycheck. I'm just charging for a feature. I'm just charging to produce this. Dude, music is supposed to be an art form. It's supposed to muzimva goosebumps.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know it's a good song because, this is, you know what I'm saying? And rap can be that, but not everybody can achieve that level in rap. So, God, maybe it's when the producers are scared. If I tell this nigga the truth, he won't give me business. So, I'm and whatnot and everything. And, you know what, though? To me, it's also because hip-hop's also become so popular. So when something's popular, there's this human thing where everybody can do this, man. Mm-hmm. That's not me even trying to gatekeep, be like, so if you know you're doing this, don't do this. Nah, like, everybody should do what they want to do. Yeah. But with that information in mind, also understand it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Do what you want, but it's not for everybody.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. They're really good at it.
You get?
They're really good.
Because I've been saying this for long. Like from a religious point of view, I believe I don't know what the magazi religion mind it's about, but to me, I grew up in a Christian family and I've been told that stuck in my head.
Okay.
Yeah, kumamba. So I believe kuti kuimba ndi mphatso imene ili mwa wina aliyense. Koma sometimes munthu umapeza kuti upanga focus pa chamba cholakwika.
Yeah. It might be the genre that you chose.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of guys they are rappers koma anaswitcha kupita ku singing and they're doing good. Ali ma rappers.
Dude, it's the same thing as dog. That's what I like equating. I like mixing music with sports because take a team as an example. You want to be a footballer or whatnot, but you know how everyone wants to just score the goals. Are you fit enough? Do you got what it takes? I bet you can definitely be a soccer athlete, but maybe you're a defender. That's why you shine. You're a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Everybody wants to score the goal, but it's like, it's a team thing, dog. Maybe it happens a lot in music, dog. I guess everybody goes, I like to think, or what is necessary is everybody should go through this thing. A friend of mine, he came over recently, he was gone for a long time. He called it an ego death. I didn't know that I'd suffered through it, where this is what happens. Funny. This is what happens when all of your pride, all of your emotions, it gets to a point where you can only progress forward as a person. You can only continue to grow up when you understand that, okay, these are my limitations. Yeah. But now what are you going to do about those limitations? Am I going to improve? Am I going to switch things up? Maybe I can only do things better with an agenda. Metro Boomin, I feel like I do not have to explain who that is. But for those that don't know, great producer, made songs for Agenda Future, whatnot. If young Metro don't trust, great guy. Growing up, he thought, I want to be a rapper, whatnot, and all these other things. And then he pivoted to, you know what I'm going to do? All I'm just going to do is beat making. That's what I want to do. And then he used that as his primary source and then started to expand or whatnot. Bano is doing tours with symphonies, orchestras, which if you haven't heard yet, I don't know. This is for the music lovers. That stuff is beautiful, man, because that's art. That's music, man.
So, Ecstasy.
Yeah, man.
You being a guy what he has been exposed kwambiri more mainstream industry.
Yeah.
Not kwambiri, I have seen you collaborating with my guys what they're up there. I've seen you on my platforms what they promote music like Hamigo.
Yeah, man.
Don't you feel there's something that pulls my artists down in this industry? Like something, maybe some guys they're afraid of competition. You never felt that way? In this industry, they're afraid of competition.
Like, man, kunena chilungamo ndi yodi ziko la basi no pa ujinidi yose bamaka competition.
Yeah.
You know, like even kupandi panchito, kandi ku school, kandi ku competition has to be there, man. Yeah. For other people to show themselves they're the best. You get? So I feel like that question, the answer should be yes. I feel like just because there's a competition, not that they wanted Guri as a Siguri Awanga okay nsanje yabwera chifukwa choti they are scared waiziwa because amadi nsanje nimambisa mantha waiziwa you'll be like hey, this bro is doing great man. Hey man, so that's how hate starts most of the time. So kugambano za industry or even kunja suzmakala
everywhere
again kunokuso zimezo zikuchitika you can't say kuti awandamina mapanga nsanja andama you never know so it's not your duty kuti you should be pointing fingers on people kuti this is the person that I feel like anandichitira nsanje pakuti anandichitira nsanje is everywhere bro mwina akuchitira nsanje so ndi kwanu komwe kumene ukutani ukuchoka
makukuloza say
sakondedwa kwawo koma have you ever approached some guy mwina like a well-known guy and I say mafuna kuthandiza abantu mfesate akuyika banje
man azendeda kumana nazo but I'm okay with that
and I don't want you to mention it kwabwera anthu afusa zinthu akafotokoza nawo anthu are coming at us ndinomijedu so I don't want names I just want the experience. What happens? How do you feel? My guys like like collabo or wake up easy or formula or mango wake up easy. I will come back to you. But see,
man, I love that question, bro. Like, hey, Zandukumbusa situation in that is like my greatest experience that I've had recently, bro. Like, I approached this other guy. Kena gono and that's cool. Kena go buy my delays and whatnot. My days mango. But then out of Quran and banga push away, I was like, that's okay, man. Zisandige banje ne urindi zifila bengaruri sindita. Rappers and like those well-known people. I mean, aliba mwambao. They are busy people, bro. They are busy with works, like they're working with different, like that's what you see. So iwe umabezea uri mwina wabanga approach ntawe yola wiga. Then where you feel like agu wiga ba easy before you nena gura ntaja aguzifila kabena ya bro. You have to understand. Ni muntu amine alindi maudindo bena bage agubanga jani. So it always happen. Chimeji zijidike chizadani chizajidika. If I ask you to collaborate with me, it's up to you, bro. You get Zaiwe's menezozo, good know your choices and how you understand me. Basa mfana yancha you get and I'm on a build feel be na yo mfano jamina ndo abo agumo baba kama factors usiana so you can just jump kuma conclusion.
Or some will be like ndimpasa
platform. Them wana we ndigampasa platform this kid.
Which is the of course in the cholinga jakorabo nimene ndopanga collaborate ndi muntu chuka. Is that reason because he has a platform and you want people to know you through the platform because people will come with let's hear what should I mention classic Waimbajan. Sorry, I'm running away from names this time around, so let's hear what the classic Waimbajan, let's hear what the Haze Waimbajan. You see in the process episode they are hearing ecstasy or Kizan in the song. Nah, this guy is dope. Sometimes even toss of Kizani wa mada muntu I'd be like, china jaga champweteka wakutu. You see? Now they'll go and find out your songs. Let's see his catalog. You get? So that's the reason yobanga collaborate. The my artists are collaborate. And sometimes that's why they want a collaboration fee. Because they know what they are promoting your art as well. So my upcoming artist then some caso entitled with us. Namo banga approaching Maru's already $1. You ever approached some guys or you want to collaborate with? Because they are big in the industry.
That's big. I'm not even at that stage yet, to be honest. But even if I did, I'm just as far as this music thing is concerned, I think a lot of mistakes that I've made. This from 2019 to now, and I'm still making mistakes. I'm still growing. But like, I'm aware that there's a fee. There's a cost to doing business. There's a cost to doing business. Certain people want something going on. And like, as far as the industry is concerned, my ego has lessened a lot. The artist ego has lessened more, and the business acumen has like grown to understand what is what it is. And at the end of the day, leverage is really the name of the game. When I say leverage is the name of the game, can you generate hype? Sometimes a big artist will only work with you if it's clear that you can generate hype. Because what happens in that transaction, the big artist is now introduced to that upcoming person's audience, and that upcoming person's audience is now introduced to that big person's audience. There's a mutual exchange there going on. Sometimes as a bigger artist, they'll see all these smaller guys, and even if they were to give them a feature, of course they'll have the collaboration fee, but it's like, this is basically free advertising, because what the hype do you have? I would be giving you the hype. That's just business as far as specifically what we're talking about is concerned. I haven't approached nobody yet because I'm still getting my whole act together. I'm still figuring it out. I'm like moving forward. My team's actually set in motion now. 2024.
You have
releasing
a management
music.
team?
I have a management team. I got my team. I got someone that makes my art. I got someone that makes my beats. I got someone that be sitting in the background, helping me market, helping me do whatnot. I've kind of been solo for the time being since 2019, and I've been making mistakes back to back to back.
So you talked about I'll say like value exchange between an upcoming artist and established artist or a veteran artist. Sometimes it's not all about upcoming artists paying veteran artists, Kabena getting funds from veteran artists. We have seen some legends already. They are, I can say, washed out. Washed up legends like coming to
new
guys
artists.
already begging for a collab. Kufuna wote. So I like your point.
There's a way to conduct yourself in that situation, because this is why having a team is important. If I haven't emphasized it yet, I just want to shout out to everybody that rides with the boy, that helps to be put out. I can't do it by myself. And they know themselves, you know what I'm saying? They're my people. By the end of the interview, I even like give them the respective shout outs. But it takes a team to get somewhere. And I mean, of course, you're trying to make it clear that you're not trying to start no industry politics or whatnot. What's a great name that we can use right now as a great example? Let's talk about Crispy. Crispy is blowing up. He has his audience that he's been working hard for, and the evidence is there that he's doing his numbers. That he's people that ride with him. They like him. They like what he does. You don't have to pitch to them. Insert any random name of a big person here. They like to ride with him to the point where the numbers now speak for themselves. Just because it's also a big number doesn't mean that's also the amount of people. They're also my diehard fan. Yogudi, phone Angoya, so Angovaba, Audio Mac, or Spotify. It's just crispy. Loop. The value exchange there is who's hot right now. Can I get some of that person and then bring it over here, whatnot? Maybe to run away from industry politics. Let me not mention anybody here, but Gago America, though, an example is Nicki Minaj right now. Every now and then, especially through TikTok, because TikTok changed the music industry game. When someone's blowing up a certain kind of way, Nicki features with them. Why? Because they're hot, and that's how they also.
and that also like remind me of how my Americans are going to feature my Nigerian.
Dude, because they want that African audience. Exactly.
Like Dax on social media. To grow his audience, he was responding to everyone tagging him.
And omaziwa say then nimona ngati so ku Africa kunoko timaonera zinthu kwambiri ndife. Even my streams about timajulusa kwambiri ndife.
We do.
But we don't know, bro.
We don't.
That's fact.
You're right.
Comment on that, maybe like let me just clarify something for someone who is watching there. Kurimina mafunara mpanga approach artist twina wage wankulu. Nemina makandi man. I just feel like the only good thing is to show your art.
Your art should speak.
Iwe ujimene umatajo ndijani. There antenna age already ndochuga gula say ndajifundu. Like at least at the time. So I was gifted. I don't know, maybe we were going there, but then I was just
episodes.
What happened was I posted a verse of one of my songs, Bless Me, Don't Kill My Dreams. I posted it on my Facebook page and I didn't tag anyone. I tagged Gwamba, I think. Like the reason andione bekureka mfana kalikali umaziwa zimathandizira bentaina get when you have that self confidence. So I tagged him. Mwamwai anabanga reply get he replied.
Kwamba's a cool guy, man.
You see? He sent like some fire emojis there and I was very grateful, man. I appreciated that honestly. So this other guy Kaya Onziwa Kyle mentioned episodes could comment. It was like, I say, Evie, can you come and check these kids out? They would at the time episodes on via Facebook, but Anaga Yonera Jani, nginija and he was so impressed anamfusa ndani kayo kuti how can I get this song, like the full song? I went there. I was like, okay, I'll DM you. You should give me your number, then I can send it through WhatsApp. I was like, okay, cool. And and I started like I sent it a song. It was like, hey, boy, you're too good. I was like, man, I appreciate since it's coming from you, one of well-known dudes in the game. I was very, very, very grateful, man. It boosted my ego. So after that, I was like, and can we work, bro? Like, I have an idea whereby I can make a song. He was like, that's okay. Let me see what you got. And if I like it, I'll put a verse. I was like, okay, cool. It took me like 3 days. I met up with my producer and I was like, bro, you know Vidix, right? Yeah. I was like, yo, Chan was like, that's cool. Let's record that. Then we did that. Chan and we sent it to him. He was like, hey, man, this is fire. He did a verse, bro. I said within like 15 minutes, he sent it to me.
Nah, guy is a badass, man. Episode is a badass.
Yeah.
He did it, like, he sent it to me. I was like, bro, for real? Like my lyrics, now, innit? Bro, for real, is yeah, man, I like it. What you can do is just wait for me because I'm awake a project in I think he was busy. So sometimes you have to understand
like to assure you Goody, I'll do this. He had to write the lyrics and send you before Kugale order. Just to assure you,
just to assure me, I'll record this.
Nice.
So it's I should understand busy because it took like weeks, bro. He should deliver the thing. He was like, man, ababa zagudi, and the good thing, the guy ndigampanga marani amayanka oiziwa.
Come on, some upcoming artist, I'm my boy.
Let me add on to that real quick. What you have a great story of what you're supposed to do. So shout out. I have a story of how I messed that up. So I messed that up. See, good for you. You understand? Like, you gotta give people grace. Now I'm all about being as transparent as is, or at least I should. Like, hey, man, there's this cat from Zomba side, Dwanda and everything. In my humble opinion, one of the best artists in the entire country. He's the man. Shout out to Dwanda, whatnot. I remember, like, I went at some point on my travels, I was in Blanta for a bit. I got over there, recorded a whole lot of whatnot. So Dwanda, he's like, as far as producing goes, like, honestly, one of the best ever or whatnot. Just at the time, how old was I? Was it 2021 or 2022? I don't remember which year. But anyways, long story short, Mandem was taking time. And now I was being impatient. He obviously had a bigger schedule. He had stuff he's trying to do. But I messed that up. We ended up fighting. It went to the bird app. I made so many mistakes. Like, I didn't do. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Gangsta C, you understand. I just put it out there. Have two examples. What you're supposed to do when you meet somebody that, we're all artists. Like, this is a fellow artist.
Yeah.
Let them do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different schedule. Your schedule is not their schedule. So shout out to you for doing the right thing. I just putting out there, like, don't be burning no bridges, because now it's like, I don't know if that relationship can ever be repaired, but he's still a dope artist. I still listen to his music. So it's like, damn,
from
is what it is.
Third example for me.
Yeah.
I had this other friend. He did a song, and it was a dope song. Monis, you know Monis?
Yeah.
Monis, yeah. He did a dope song, and it was a tribute to his mom.
Okay.
So, Adabanga's message, I was already a big artist. Oh, suffix.
Yeah.
How many already Master Naga do a woman?
Yeah.
And the song, I was already inabanga. Yeah, my emotions. Yeah. So, anamuhalandan, afana wajo. I say, ndavela nyimbo ya ndiwaza jani kwa mbili. Dirani, diweke.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, thanks. Anamwita nakwawa anapita wa daja, anapita wa Sufi, anakachira anamupatsa beat kuti ase ndofuna nyimbo yake khalete bro. Time inaketilane? Diweka. Okay, bro. They came back. Wandipatsa prani makuru. I was like, okay, ndeukhale easy usamutani. Usamfuseso until afune kuti mutani mpange zimezo. I think Sindi mu Brema was the upcoming artist told afuna abolese pali yasesemakhaya nje ndawe ndofunika ndichuke
patience. You gotta have patience.
amakhori angotele womuhala sindamuhala suffix uja wangotele ndati usamuhale amuhala kahibo angotele wamuhalaso until suffix anango okay tabwera uje anapita kwa producer anagoda song chan and then next thing pa Facebook suffix music that won't come out nkwikano pika nyimbo na banga fija afanaja ta aneka nde I was like yeah that's what I was talking about because munalegoda nyimbo for mampatsa pressure not because yeah my environment yapo what
he wants to record
now nyimbo yachasina musangalatse eno part of promotion imeno abanga ndikungoposta nyimbo yo bajane
and your name is there bro
your name
just like that you hurt yourself
what you could be thinking kuri a crowd ikuganizila zodan kuri what you did
ana mpanga taki
I don't know man I just wanted to add something from there the same situation that happened with me and API sinateso mwezi navezeka kuri nakumanaso neni madala awanene mayani ni madala sendachula was the project is gonna come out
of course
hopefully so I meet with this other guy and ananduza sokuti ndipangeso nyimbo so akaikonda aika verse I did the same thing I did with episodes and I sent it to him and anaenda ndirumizira VN ino madala I say this is a masterpiece bro that was like I was like man
chokayongo urumizira VN mene ntokuza uri madraga enda
musanene
komadzori ntwazo
mwaziwa okay musanene
that's how you know someone has a certain vocabulary that you use certain words and he knew who you're talking about off rip
this is fire bro and I love it okay I'm gonna come at your studio I should record my verse and I was like that's cool man it takes like 3 months bro asanarani and sometimes I was like
sometimes
okay sometimes I was like mwina daja na flow besa jani ginije kapesha sende uri kamatawa aizo kosa I was like abaronde bakangori bateka ndikakuri bendiri bena bage bajani babo aizo kena ndikampanga Rex akasa undi yanka I was like nditani ndimpangaso until I gave up bro I gave up in that situation I was like that's okay nyimbo hizo basi ndirani ningoisia I was watching football bro it was around 11 imagine bro usiku he caught me bro I was that funny night in the brother aini that was like I know said asi na trainer kumango ndirana mango nimbira makamba zintu zozaveka bwino mantango yakhane I was like we mundika kamiza bwana until I get the phone and I answered. It was like nango mfela mau yo I was like hey damn that's the guy you see so what mission ni jana iwala mayani
akumbuke
mama busy
that's
and oziwa after no pamene bo wanandu zori mawa ndikubwera ndikuzarani ndikuzabanga anabweladi he did that and he was like bro I'm gonna take all charges bro
wow
like we're gonna shoot a video and I'm gonna be on promo as well and I was like oh damn man precious younger jainarani
it paid off
enabindula koma if maybe nakangwamba so kwankula mission nini chanchani
kwa Facebook
you get so sometimes it's not good
to that be patient
from someone who messed up
be patient man be patient it's never worth it be patient as far as features go or collaborations what I've learned since then is be ready to let go of art. I do know why I made the mistake at the time. And I made it, I accepted it. But like, I have this attachment to like everything I create. I want to put out everything that I create, especially at the time. Now it's more of an easygoing thing. I've dropped features for people, whether the songs come out or not. I've learned the art of letting go. So it's like, it is what it is. But got to be patient. Switch off your phone. Especially, never, when you are angry, you make up, Phone musagwire. Please don't do it.
Social media.
Mistake. It's a mistake. Whatever beef you have, like, call someone.
Nyimbo so wambili. Nyimbo ndintu yoti imambisa udani waukulu waiziwa ubale umaonongeka waiziwa. So I feel like even weka when you stepping in ndi sabato zako you should make sure that your shoes are clean waiziwa, and no snakes and no beef with anyone. You have to be clean.
100%.
So beef imambikila stage imene ndili neyo panova when I'm getting in or ndisanalowe yani God waiziwa. So if you let that to get on your neck, it's when you realize kuti ukamazalowa mu game muja sungaza khalise for ubale wako umakhauri ndonongeka.
What ends up happening is you end up getting a reputation as a guy as well. Kuti ameneo, he'll talk to you this kind of way, you'll be out of pocket. Like it's not even just industry politics, it's also basic manners. You should have grace for people.
Yeah, man.
It's like, man, like respect someone like you'd respect yourself. Be like, you're doing your own thing, you're doing it in your own time. Make sure your shoes are clean. This person said they're going to do when they get onto it. Leave that. Focus on you. Kabangazina. Just keep it moving and whatnot. These are lessons.
And like there is a lot, bro. Like entire ask feature winawage. So that's the only thing that you can be relying on.
Of course.
So as time goes ukusoma zangu na mwa ujawadani wateka. That's how life is, bro. Demo ntaina yago mafuna ngo kudoja gae kodi wewe umaganiza bwanje.
Are you still talking to Tawanda though?
Me at the moment? Nah, we haven't spoken since, dog. But he has a performance tomorrow. It's Area 10 Oasis. I don't know when this episode is gonna come out, but like it's in Area 10 or whatnot.
Tuesday? Thursday.
Tuesday. All right, that means by the time this comes out, it's already happened. But he's gonna be performing tomorrow at Area 10. There's gonna be him, Big Phil. I'm gonna go check it out.
So like what happened with me? Like with your story, I can relate.
Yeah.
Pankani audio kalabaize, we still there, we stick there, cause like after all the time, the person that I worked the song with, he actually was coming to record. There was this other dude in the studio, also he's well known, or we clashed. It's like, I mean, 4 years back, you get, he Anandro I'm gonna do a feature with him, and it didn't happen, bro. Then I didn't expect it. I didn't see that coming. I was upset. Nah. I was very upset. You get? But then I didn't do anything. Until this day, he was bumping to the song that I was doing in the studio, and I was like, "Oh, this is fire." And he was like, "Yeah, this is fire." And I was like, "Yeah, man." That's how you enjoy your patience, bro.
Yeah.
You see?
You gotta enjoy patience, man.
Yeah, you're gonna meet those people that were trying to put you down, or it's not like they were trying to put you down. Factors and it was meant
that's what everything happens for a reason. Time was for that time or whatnot, which is why, like, as far as I'm concerned, I have no beef with nobody. I'm a peaceful person. I just do my own thing. I know that I've made mistakes. For all human who hasn't, hey man, he without sin cast the first
bro. Like, what I'm saying? And that's like the industry got to go.
It's tight knit, dog. Everybody knows everybody.
Like the whole thing is distracted, bro. There's nowhere you can go, man. So be careful, bro. Unless Antoine Agazubangira Zoibe usaguziwa. Azilimbana nawe we usaguziwa. Komane we should be the first person applying pressure. Good reason to ziliga yonje. Dantu dama gudani. Ama kujaga. Antu ama kujaga we ama fika boroba.
All right. So, do you know favorite song? What's your favorite song?
Me, I have a lot of songs. Because like I use my music as a therapy, whereby most of the times when I'm going through, sometimes I just go like this time I'm developing. So I can't really say I have a specific song which is like my favorite one right now. They're the ones that are not yet out.
Just the title.
Just their title. I don't know. Can I do that now? I think. Okay. I can say.
We can't find it.
I understand.
Yeah,
we can't find it. As the audio.
Okay. All right. I don't know, man. Okay.
Anyway, pray Adego.
Ecstasy. Like that one, it's 100 bars, and that day that Kumigozi live, I spit like 100 bars.
Yo.
That was finals.
Yo, okay, yeah, because you came to show out. I feel you. I feel you.
You get?
I hear
So
you.
that was the thing. So, man, I had to pull 100 bars in my head.
Just to show off.
Hey, man, this stamina.
Ah, bro.
This stamina.
Big shout out to Excess Koma. Hey, he did the best, man. Like,
Yeah.
at least I have something that I can tell people. Could I was doing this, I was chanchani, this is how you can find me.
I was just on tena bangitsa competition now in a shit.
Now in a
So naiva.
it's in the valley. Sorry, bro, but I'm gonna put it next time.
Look, trust the process. Olindi nyumba koma you are jobless. Look around, anza kundima homeless. Akuma sakan chidong kuma kuna subanjed. It's very complicated. Moyo uma kuponya miala ngatuma ilandila. Sauna zabwino panga mauna mene wapalila. Then they go behind the back so ipan kufalitza. Look, dala inadito kama facts. Menyama samu bobo, then you subtract. Oneka zosiana, therefore you attract. Chicken sabato mako, snakes in the grass. Look, they feel siana. Diana kumpanda yo kale kale zao makolo wao wanapanga. Lese so tenga pa Mwiza maipula pa sabata. Suka kwa mpao tengela zomwe iyo wakupanga. Look, standing night talker bruh, Ines is a girl. She was too upset but the way I said it. De umaziwa pressure joka kwa bwizi yanseli. Yankaunanga ndapo ila ba na mama made it. Muze neba option isakale passport. Afufuze ena konko wangu kala passport. Chomo ya maziwa boys tigumane passport. Amwetane kuche basi kukose mbe. It's like we are satisfied izoche pata kwila. Lo anta unuona nzako mena kuhasila. Unakaliwa ngono safulumile kukwatila. Iwe sukuona kazi wa mene ya kusambila ndepa libe. Azapule mopweka kamandi weka. Pita na kwa dila njiwa bantu sewai. Balibe ya nango pulai. Anasaka na pesa osema fuwa. Hey singola bruh, give me the beat, give me the keys. I just wanna shine. Nikuchoka komo 11 bongo zima joka. Ndiye usauno fatsa kundi masanduka njoka. Maniga mind your steps. Please wasandi ponda. Look, despite being a ghetto kid, remember you got a family to feed. Yo, so for your family tree, bravo. Sungango gulo dango kala pre. Check it feels like Danyamula lilo ngoma shoulder. Kusiana kwake sina bwele ndima soja. The pressure inalipo ndina isi hapa bralo. Thank you Mr. President for trusting my style japa kati. Mugandi belegele moni kwa kwamba usazafe nsanga ngadigidesi jalamanda. Usazalo zedwe kulo zandi jalamanda. The only best rapper alive indita dala. Pali kusiana kwa kukulu bagadi pai wendi ine. Kusiana kwa otalika bagadi panya njandi dziwe. Ngatunga ndipose say to my face ndidziwe. Ifendi zomelazo inu zosokoneza Chile. If you say I sound like them, that's not fair. Next month they drop a EP.
You can't even imagine.
I say, nigga. Okay.
Like when I was watching, I could see this guy was taking away, man.
I say this guy is telling a story. You know what? This is, man. Let me even like make sure I remain sensible. I'm not trying to trend or whatever. But like, as far as music's concerned, my only requirement, no matter what the genre is, you got to be able to tell your story.
Yes.
You got to be able to captivate. From the moment you hear the beat to how the person is spitting, the cadence, that's a fast song.
That's it, bro.
I don't tell that to nobody either. I'm a mean person when it comes to criticism, but like, that's a fast song. That's a fast song. That's a fast song.
I see you.
Okay.
I see you.
That's a fast song.
I appreciate. I appreciate, man. I appreciate.
God.
Hey, man, I like the way you understand things, honestly. And you telling me this, I'm like, oh, damn, man, I got a hyena in the building, but hyena is raising hands for me. I'm like, damn.
You doing it though, like you getting it. You got the cadence, your arm beat. Shout out to the producers.
Felix Fire, I see you.
Shout out to him,
Felix
man.
Fire.
Hey,
Shout out to. So like he made the beat.
Yeah.
He made the beat. And he put the vocals. It's him. He was like, Malawi, Wadonse, Lilongwe, Blantyre.
I like that. It's different.
Is
It's
it?
different. I
Yeah,
like
man.
that. That's not what everybody doing, and I like it, and it sounds good.
And the visuals just one
On point. It's just one show. Big shout out to my boy Travis.
Shout
I
out.
see you, man. I
That's
see
the music
you.
video for that. You better send me that.
I'll
I'm
do,
gonna
man.
watch it. I'm gonna watch it when I'm leaving here, bro.
So
Hey.
I heard in your song, Kuti,
Yeah.
you talked about man staying in the hood. My guys, Kuti, they're just drinking liquor, smoking, drinking. And it took me back to when I was talking this guy. because I didn't know Kizan until Gugu sent me the songs, so I had to check out the guy on Facebook, and I stalked the guy. I was seeing my post. You posted something about addictions.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what you're addicted until you stop.
Basically.
You try to stop until you
facts.
try to stop.
That's facts.
So
crazy.
You ever been in this place where
I feel like everybody got their own addictions or whatnot. Personally, I know what I got going on with me, but I'm not comfortable enough to even like talk about that yet. Maybe one day or whatnot, but I think everybody has, well, maybe if you don't, good for you. Shout out.
Yeah.
But for those of us that do, I feel like everybody has that thing. And I feel like an addiction is only an addiction when you think that you can stop it anytime and you can't. Like for me, right, the example that I can have is people talk about alcohol or weed or lean on these other things. Those aren't addictions for me.
Yeah.
But what adapting has shown me that what might not be an addiction for you could be for somebody else.
Yeah.
Just because it doesn't affect you, you can be fine, whatever, doesn't mean that it affects someone the other way. Everybody has that one thing. You're good. But I've done it again. It's so real, dog, and it is what it is. Addiction.
People try to create devices, whatever.
It is what it is. It's really not a great place to be, especially once you know you're trying to stop. Bola when you're in the thick of it and you're just coasting through life. But once you know and you acknowledge that NDCA and whatnot, it gets harder after that.
that's real.
Yeah.
Koma, how can you help somebody as someone who is trying to battle someone who is battling addictions? How can you help somebody who is trying to battle addiction as well?
Yeah, I feel like for me, what I've noticed, like for the W's that I have caught over like addiction or whatnot, out of sight, out of mind. So if it's not even like within my vicinity, it's in the way is there, I have no access to it. It's kind of easier to move on. But the more you have access to it, the harder that it is. But more importantly than that, having good people over your head. I know like you can have your boys, you can have your girls, Mwiza or whatnot and everything, but like have sensible people, because there's a time for jokes and then there's a time to be serious. Sometimes people, because of social media, they think we must crack jokes all the time, and probably, people are going to be looking at this to be like, well, in this minute, it's like, yes, I know, I like to crack jokes as well under pressure, but like, have sensible-minded people that will be real with you. Hopefully, you can be honest to them.
Have you ever studied this, or maybe it's just
studied it? Nah, I wouldn't.
Like I saw somewhere where every habit can be stopped in 21 days.
I wouldn't know if it can be stopped, but it's a great start. You know, like the phrase is, it takes 21 days to build a habit, 90 days to make a lifestyle. It's a great start, but that's also why the word relapse is. Because you can get 5 years, Nasir. It just takes one bad day, dog. Just takes one bad day and then you do that stuff again. But it's more important to have people that are willing to, that I want to call it that Christian spirit, but let me like Christian, Islam, like all of it, like as long as you worship a higher power, you have that grace which you have for your fellow man. There's a man, 4 down, 7 times stand up. Denzel Washington, Chinese, I don't know, that's a proverb, but you know what I'm saying? Like, get up, keep trying. You only have one of these lives. You got to keep going.
Yeah. So, okay, I had to find out about that because I saw on your Facebook and I was like, oh, this is real. And I heard it in his song as well. Talking about like youths, what they're doing these days. I was like, this takes me back to Kezani's post. So, okay, as hip hop artist, how do you see the future of Malawi hip hop?
Malawian hip hop. Malawian hip hop is great, man.
Is there any future with the coming of a piano, afro?
I mean, you're talking about Malawi hip hop. The question, because we've introduced other genres, is what do you think about the Malawi music scene? There's a future.
There's a future.
There's a future, 100%.
Yeah, I know there's a future in Malawi music.
But Malawi hip hop, there's a future.
Malawi hip hop.
Yeah, there's definitely a future. There's definitely a future because it's just about improving. It's about refining the craft, and then eventually it gets better. Sometimes, because it's music, what we hear is the song. We hear the end product. And because we hear the end product, we think, see, that's it, and it's done or whatnot. Sometimes it takes a long time before it ever gets there. An example is, let's look at cars, Kale, my old model or whatnot. You wouldn't even be caught dead driving some of those ugly things now. You'd be just like, dog, why would I even try? But someone had to walk for you to run. You know what I'm saying? So as far as Malawi hip hop is concerned, everybody that contributes in a positive way, they're all paving the way in one way or another. Malawi hip hop exists right now. The Malawi trap scene in my opinion, has finally caught on to now sounding good. There was a point in time, full disclosure, because I prefer like more old head boom bap music. I was on some hate stuff. I wasn't really with the entire. Like that's me. That's people that know me. They know my opinion. I'm not shy about expressing that. But right now, it's reached that point where it's now telling the story. It's meshing with the beat. It sounds good. It got you bumping and whatnot. There's a future.
So like as for me, mina mwage fusola kwa rono gure umali fusa ba ujeni ojoka.
Nah, I was asking from. Okay, I like the answers.
Because as for me, I feel like maybe I can come up with another point whereby I can be saying guri, maybe speaking of now, we can say guri there's no future.
Oh.
Speaking of now, we can say guri there's no future because there's a lot of rappers that has switched.
To
Waiziwa,
other genres.
Waiziwa, which is like the only rappers that timadalida. Now your favorite rapper is on a piano beat, bro.
Yeah.
So those rappers start to invest
I hear what you're saying.
It's those rappers start to maybe invest muadi so you see mu geno ina yosiana. So as for now, I can say it's quite different a bit because
like everyone is trying to
you remember
to go where they are selling instead of investing in the art, like improving the art to be selling that art.
Because a lot of people right now anabwira nompa chabori nkana eguli mene navuda ndio music should like make them have a lot of money. But many some people do music just because they love it. And they don't care what ndalama even value when pa art yao. But I feel like most of the people that switch kujoga ugonkubira kugima kaya mpavu ya dola. And how life yao situation now egwendela badibo. Pantai because everyone wanted to survive. Let me give you a good example. Let's talk about Tadala and Sagonja.
Yeah.
I've known them like even in Eso, man. I'm a kid, then they have that same audience switcher.
And it's growing.
They've worked for that thing. Pangono ndi pangono and kumalawi kuno kwanthu akamata pamavela hip hop ndekuti amapita kwa iwo ajao kandani.
Crazy G came here and said kuti tikhalavo mpano mpaka vatatentende patipo pano.
You get so right my point is
right mindset.
My point is sivuro la artist yokuti ine ngamamuloza zala uriwe wasinta nyimbo zako ndingabanga benefit yakuti awusi kuti nthawi imeneyo yeso akudusa muzorana akupanga nyana.
There's a reason chifukwa chimene amayimbira.
You get there's a reason. Ena ndima family ena ndima janchan, so for them to survive they need to make my shows. Ndi anthu afuna abange nyimbo zambiri za majani za shows. Kura wairana uri kuno kuli show. But many music journey utakujoka ku Vebi wewe and be like, man, I'm down, man. Zimeza jitika lero li ku Vebi season and was the music that utakuplay and time jaba no bazikumarani zikumasoa even by internet pompa kama vela nyimbo za kunja ene ndima vela beba no nyimbo za 2015 nyimbo za 2017 kifwa it's when the music was real, bro. It's when the music antada madidi inde ndi nyimbo dizizi nyimbo dizori muntudi kuma organizesa kuti adawa kwena maganiza nyani wakula mu environment yorani like mena akubangi like the way he's telling his story, bro. Zizindi wangiseneo zijomadi magumba you get so that's what we call music. So banoba before you sinanga kangaribe aipanga aikwefula bewezi na kwefulidwa. So we can say with there's a future in Malawian hip hop. But then right now, Balibe guy, we're just working. Maybe we're gonna be the ones. I mean, Tibu is the less future.
But fair enough. I'm hearing what you're saying, but then like, okay, maybe it's because I'm splitting hairs or I'm focusing on the wording. But I couldn't ever bring myself to say there is no future, flat out, period. Because if there's no future, then what am I doing? What are you doing? What are the people that are releasing right now doing? The future is there. It's just because the commercial scene is a commercial scene. What's popular is what's popular. Like I'm definitely agreeing with what you're saying. And like, because I'm a piano, face it, no matter where you go, kind of beer land, can't do where you go. You hear it playing there and whatnot. I know it's obvious, you know this. Shout out to everybody that's making the music that gets everybody to want to stand on their feet. But when you love a genre, you also got to be about that genre or whatnot. Sometimes when artists find themselves struggling, but they want to make a quick buck or whatnot or everything, there's also the way that you go about doing your business. Some people think that the artist stuff pays for itself, but maybe that's because you're not educated too much on how the music business runs and everything. That's something that I've had to teach myself, that music isn't the end all be all. Depending on who you have as an influence, it will show you this is the blueprint. This is how you can make sure you can feed yourself, you can feed your family, and you can still love doing what you do. But it also takes initiative. You need to know if this is the life I want to live, these are the requirements. I need to be able to do this. I need to be able to do that. And then I'll continue to do my thing. But hip-hop's alive and well, dog. Like, you're still going to have a hell of a career ahead of you. You have time. I got time. People got time.
Yeah, man.
Keep doing it.
Like, for the past years, I used to think of the, like, rappers, like, boom bap rappers, like, you guys no longer exist. Until we started the Yan hip hop, and then people started approaching us. They send you the music, and you hear like, bro, we still have these rappers.
And if nobody mabumba,
we're around.
And
we're around.
I
know people, dog. We are around, dog. There's no shortage of us. One way or another, I'll pass across. Run into each other. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so I think a time we had to take that.
Yeah,
we had.
You have already broken the record. This is the longest Hero Miss episode.
I'm here for this.
Yeah,
you see.
That's what happens.
That's
what happens here.
I didn't know what the conversation or paper. Conversation.
There's always a room for, next time this is a podcast, you can always come and, it's not a one-time thing with, okay, there is an ecstasy, but we as a better, so no. There's a lot of developments happening inside.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, actually, we're building a bigger studio somewhere else, so we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we go, I have some questions.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
So, about future of hip hop, I used to think the Tomama or Meshok, but I think is a tower. Until I saw my rap DJ.
Spotify raps.
Yeah, Spotify raps. And I found out that the Physics had 1.2 million streams this year only. And Suffix had 1.4 million streams this year only.
Yeah, people are doing good.
People are doing it out here, man. And
the good thing is,
beautiful.
I mentioned once loyal fans. My guy Ambida and my loyal fans.
Yeah. Then I think Jamba Gigi Ndijatu, and we just have to invest in it.
100%.
Yeah, we have to push it your ways in the
100%.
Osa tawa gobita wina. When I was in Mugakala Dolo Bosa Zeze, we know Mangobera Wumene.
That's cool.
So So about hip hop. Hip hop artist.
Cool.
What's your top 5 Malawian?
Top 5 Malawi.
Yeah.
Top 5.
I'm about to get in trouble because I won't be listening to everybody like everybody else does. But anybody, whoever wants to roast me, is whatever, Kazania and everything. You can find me with your opinions. These are mine. Now I'm saying it's my ears. I like what I like. But as far as I'm concerned, in no order. That's going to start beef. In no order. Okay. Just the first 5 that I can think of when I think Malawi hip hop.
Bass Cube and who?
Bass Cube. Third. Yeah. Yeah,
that's my good.
Yeah, that's what I know. Bass Cube, third, Vass, Vass Reckless.
Oh, Vass.
He's more underground, but he knows himself. You know when he sees. Yeah,
I know him.
Shout out. Let's see. These next 2 are going to be tricky, but like, who comes to mind? I'm not even trying to pick. I also know who comes to mind when I think about it. R Beats. Who am I going to put in the last one? Okay, man, myself, I'm Malawi hip hop. Okay. I'm Malawi hip hop. Myself.
Do you by any chance know scriptures?
Scripture, like the fat guy. I know him, man.
I don't know him.
Check him.
Yeah,
he's good.
Shout out.
See scripture.
Another so is it?
Yeah. He's dope as fuck.
Adala amaujeni kwambia, man. Ankalas, Arabu Ankalas.
Galwabas. My guy.
Yeah, man.
Top 5 yako.
Top 5 yeah.
Also chula inayo. Jabu inatotoka. Apart from that one, top 5.
That one and in the top 5 and they would be unbelievable. Let me put man. I love Hazy Angola, bro. Like, Hazy Angola, man. Like since way back, bro. Honestly, yeah. Like me now, Bangira. Yeah, bro, he's a G, man. And 2, there is
BJ.
Yeah, man.
BJ.
Amafuna ziliveke sangarena feri member mufu.
Yeah, BJ ndi confirm.
I confirm.
You get? Yeah. So I see you, man. Get your flowers. And 3, I'm a fan of Kwamba, bro. I love Kwamba. There I'm on Lepa 3.
Kwamba 3.
Cool.
Yeah.
See you, man. And but Jamadi hip hop okay?
Hip hop.
Yeah, just hip hop.
Mafamu mulawe ku Afro.
Hey. And they stay die.
Mandela
Mwiza. And
finally
Hyphen.
Young K. Ndenenanga?
Yeah,
man.
It's your tough.
Tanena.
Yeah, because I happen to be some guy like a middle child.
Yeah.
Like I follow hip hop, like hip hop,
yeah.
And I follow my guys that go.
Yeah.
So
mix it up. Tell us, add in who like your all-time favorites and who you like right now that's in the game.
Okay.
Mix it up. With fun.
Yeah, all-time favorites.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah.
GD. Sewa.
Madara.
GD.
All right.
2. All-time favorites, eh?
Yeah.
Mandela Mwiza.
Shout out. That was like
Mbuzi.
that guy inspired me when I first heard him, dog.
As a pen came here, Third Eye.
The first song I heard from him, I was like, youth. I don't even remember how old I was. Was like 15, 14?
You know, my guy sorry, I'm a speeder, analo pia kwambira anthu akanoti ndasaranik nthawi imeneyo.
Dog.
Because of their pen game. Third Eye Daredevils anthu akane ndasaranik. So GD, Third Eye. This guy, Perfect Marvel.
Okay.
Luigi Kun. Yeah. And I'm more real elements. Yeah. Perfect Marvel. 3.
The next 2 should be current niggas now. Who's dropping right now?
Current niggas.
The last 2.
Evans Music.
Yeah, I see him.
I like him too.
I like him too as well.
And who?
Yeah. Hamigo storytelling.
BJ and STs.
BJ?
Yeah. So Evans Music.
Yeah.
Evans Music
okay.
and BJ and STs.
Okay.
Somebody said but Twitter, Evans Music has been an upcoming artist like for forever. And Third Eye said, nah man. I don't have any Tima Evans Music. Tima Mofila.
Yeah.
It's not his fault what the realness is in low supply in Malawi. So yeah. GD, Third Eye, Perfect Marvel, Evans Music, BJ and STs.
I bet.
That's
a tight list.
Yeah. So I think that's all we had today. And hey, my guy, and I feel a walk.
Anyway, it's going outside.
Yeah, we'll go there. Because eneo ni makago ni majeza ni magazi umandoje bakuno wamene amakonda hip hop and maso antojeza nice hip hop jonje. This guy ndi John Perrion nyimbo zake playlist yose.
Also John Perrion raps.
Yes.
And a John Perrion maguma.
Yeah. This guy is
and he does rap.
Eneo nalwa John Perrion nasita napita kwa Labyrinth.
Labyrinth was really good.
Yeah,
That's really good.
Kama huyo ndi John Perrion.
All time.
He's
the instigator guy ndi wa mapiano. We wanna party. And then kula jina Bensam, Mixi, old school, blah there too. Komano having a hip hop conversation like this in the introducing the bank.
It's good, okay?
Man.
Yeah. So
hopefully you can keep inviting me, man.
Yeah.
Always show up.
Yeah. Before we go, any shout outs? Last words.
Last words. I got new music coming on 2024. Training Day just dropped right now.
That's important.
It's on Spotify. First and foremost, Training Day. It's on Spotify right now. Go stream it. Especially if you go to the gym. It goes hard. You know what I'm saying? Get that pumped in. But other than that, shout out to everybody that rock with me. Shout out to my team. Shout out Black, Remnants, Nux. Shout out everybody. You know what? the Baliga, but you know what I'm saying? Looking at the camera, shout out to all of you. New Music 2024. Thank you for having me. Each time I show up, hopefully when I make a new project, to be very honest, you're starting this any hip hop thing, let this be the first place that I have like the first interview about any new project moving forward and whatnot. But those are my shout outs.
Welcome to any hip hop.
Shout out.
This guy is already there.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
I see you, man.
Yeah.
Me, I would like to say, okay, tingo yankula nao bangono nde ule ni mafana. Because like I like street music a lot, and I like to inspire someone who is there because I know how it feels. Kugona ndinjala.
Yeah.
You get? So, man, I'm going to tell you one thing. If you know what you're doing, no one can stop you. You get? Have that mindset every day. Ugamadzuga, ugamaenda, ugamadani. So, it's not about you going outside, basi ndiungo kala muntu inago tsuzwa jimeno kubanga kweni. You have to wake up. You have to wake up and realize that there's a family for you to feed. There's your sisters that you have to take care of. So, yeah, man. Honestly, I would like to see my guys so amugero so now so akubezeka malongarano. It's not that simple. Because I said already, freestyle manga muga invele so manena. To figure out it needs you to have people that can support you. People that you are connected with. And then danzawa ameno mana now on street I try to build my relationships. I bond my producer. My guys janchani asama kudandaule muga figure ba malo. Ndinjila emozi yokawe menewe ungafigile pena bage. So yeah, and my shout outs I can just say shout out to my team. And there's Vidix there. I mean, I'm on the Vanguard, I'm a tracks here. My beats, like in voice as well. Kwambila Bebagantawi. And there's this other guy, man, Jambola Davis. Big shout out to you, my guy. And there's the other guy, man, the Vanguard, Madre Ganga, Nemonto Moz. Ambitious Minds, big shout out. I love you, man, and the rest of the team. My guys, ningani neno sefwande ndijikuli. It is a crew. Komano no rigazafika na bobono zango nigano. Amene urena ena wandea wa madele ena wandea panoba. Izibwele feo gae.
Tina goseka nthawi nayi. Yenkaba ngitsa competition ya Podcastmalawi. Tina ripali beat and you have to do a freestyle of it. Iwe nkukatumiza nyimbo yako, nkatumiza nyimbo yako.
Bro, like
Wait, what is this story? How many times is up? What is this story? Why are you asking this now?
Yo, come on.
What story is this?
It wasn't recorded. It wasn't recorded. I swear, bro. I just played the beat and I was rapping.
No.
I swear.
Damn.
It was coming from the speaker. Record.
Mpamene pali kubalika unatumiza video ya nyimbo yako jona jambulitsa pena pakeso panali ngati kaucheni timatsekera chonchi ndekuti wewe muntima mwako nkona ngati utumiza video imene wale kodayo koma natumiza nyimbo
Oh, I said a song.
Podcast
bro, yeah, for real. I remember now.
Anyway,
mistakes.
Thanks for watching. It's been a good conversations. And I down was indicated about this and it was such many timava and I was like boss. Boss. Chile just such many my if you're watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. I was your host, Hamigo, and my guest, Kizan. You can say
shout out.
Twitter,
Facebook, IG, all of them, just Kizani. K3ZANI. On Facebook, KEZANIMW.
Yeah, and
me, I feel like a lot of people already know me, so just keep watching whatever you're doing.
And say it. I mean, it's out with you.
For those who don't know me, you can find me on Facebook, Ecstasy, IG, TikTok as well. I have like a huge following, so you can find me on Spotify as well.
And Leon Ipanga said my name. Yeah. So, Mwagomanos.
Peace.